Well, g'day everybody and welcome to Project Zomboid. We are checking out Project Zomboid today. It has had a major update. It is in version 41.65 on Steam. You can check this one out. They've had some major audio and visual updates and stuff as well. It is a tough game. This is a tough game. I actually streamed this last night to get a little bit of practice in, and really enjoyable. I've had it in my Steam library for a very long time, since the really early days. Thanks to Mikey for pointing out that the major update was coming out, and I thought we'd have a look at it. So let's start a nice solo one. I'm going to go on Builder. There's four different play styles: Apocalypse, short lifespan, combat best avoided; Survivor, powerful combat, longer lifespan, challenging play test based on PZ's previous survival mode; Builder, construction, exploration and farming focus, and a more relaxed experience. And I can tell you, for somebody like me, it is not that relaxed. It is not that relaxed at all. I think I've lasted 9 days or something like that. You will die on this game. You will die eventually. We've got 4 maps to look at. We've got Muldrow, Riverside, Rosewood, and West Point. Now, I tried West Point and Rosewood. Riverside, I think, maybe yesterday. Rosewood and Muldrow. We'll go this one here. So we'll go into there now. You can play in co-op. So keep that in mind. So you can play with friends now, which is actually pretty awesome. It'd be pretty good to do. I might talk somebody into having a game with me. Now we can start by just being unemployed and have no particular traits, and add some traits here. Now they've got a trait thing for those of you that haven't seen Project Zomboid, where you have points to spend. Now you have all of these positive traits, and you can add those. You can see how many points each one costs. So you can make a completely custom character here: herbalist, hiker, keen hearing, and each one gives you different different traits and different positive traits and stuff. The thing is that the more positive traits that you want to add, you've got to add negative traits as well, which sort of add points on. So you can either spend your 8 points there and like purely spend your 8 points by grabbing some of these traits to the value of 8 points, or you can add some of those points, add some of these, which gives you more points to spend but gives you negative traits. There's a whole pile of different presets here, and as you can see, we've got fire officer. No positive traits, but good with an axe, fitness, sprinting, and strength and stuff. Now, I reckon strength is a pretty big thing in this. Park ranger there, you've got -4 points to spend, which means that you have to add 2 negative traits to balance that, because you can't start until that points to spend is at 0. Chef, carpenter, repairman, farmer's a good one. The one that I do like, the lumberjack. The lumberjack is actually pretty cool. Gives you lots of strength and fitness, as well as gives you bonus on using an axe if you can find yourself an axe, which I haven't found as yet. So there's some really interesting one. Mechanic, you can see +3 mechanics, +1 short blunt, and you start off as an amateur mechanic. Metalworking, engineer, electrical, burger flipper, cooking, maintenance, and short blade. Fitness instructor gives you +3 fitness and sprinting, and a nutritionist, nurse, veteran, doctor, and each one of these gives you a different different skills build up. Now you can build these skills up as you go through the game. So let's just start off as a lumberjack. Let's move into here, and you can set up your character here. So hairstyle type, bouffant, buzz cut, crew cuts. There's a whole pile of different ones, but I think ours should have a mullet, I reckon. Yep, definitely. There we go. You can also change their name. We can call him Billy Bob. Billy Bob Foot and you can change hair colors, all that type of stuff. You can add beards, moustaches, and all that. We'll just keep it at that. You can also change what they're actually wearing. Now, a lumberjack shirt does give you some bonuses and stuff. We will let's see. Yeah, let's play. These are the end times. There was no hope of survival, and there is no hope of survival in this game. Don't expect to survive. At least if you're as ganky as me. This is how you died. It's basically about that. Survive as long as you possibly can. You can farm, you can board up houses, you can build stuff. Eventually, it starts off with the power in the city on and the water and stuff on, and it also but that eventually randomly goes out. So the water randomly gets cut off and the power randomly gets cut off. So you will have to look at generators and stuff like that. The interface is it looks a little bit confusing, but it's basically not. So if I just pause this here, if I just pause that there, basically you've got your weapons, your primary and your secondary weapon. You've got your inventories there, which actually open and close these. And as you can see, we have our clothes that we're wearing. You can see a lumberjack shirt gives you insulation and wind resistance as well. You've got a belt, which assists down here, so you can wear belts and stuff to have more stuff down here. You've got his key ring, you've got his socks, which give you insulation and wind resistance, t-shirts, all that type of stuff. First thing that we want to do is equip a baseball bat as a primary. So we will go out of there and we will equip in both hands. I found by equipping that in both hands, it actually gives you a better, a much better sort of hitting power and stuff like that, and that's where strength sort of comes into it as well in the initial game. This here gives you your stats about your character. You can see that his traits are he's stout and he's an axeman. So if we can get an axe, then that's awesome. If you find scissors in the game and you have scissors in your inventory, you can change your haircut and you can change your beard and stuff. This is your skills page. This is what we're actually starting out with: fitness and strength. Strength is up at level 6, and 2 levels of axe, which gives us 100% better melee with an axe. This is where you will have any, if you're bleeding or anything like that, this is where you can bandage yourself and stuff. Gives you an idea on what type of armor and protection you have. At the moment, we don't have really that much at all, but you can find armor, you can find old police vests, you can find leather jackets that give you better protection and stuff like that as well. Core temperature, body heat generation. You've got body responses and insulation here. So you can see here all of the information that you need here to sort of survive, because that does actually, if you start overheating, then you start getting weaker. Your weight, your inventory carry weight and stuff drops down, as well as if you're injured and stuff like that. So let's get straight into it. Updated graphics. The characters are like the graphics have been updated quite a bit. W, A, S, and D to move around, and if you right click, your character will face in the direction that you are pointing, like that, which is good for and that's how you do combat and stuff. All right, so let's go up and we'll start by checking everything. So let's loot all of that, because there's some fresh food in there. There's cooking, there's all that type of stuff in here as well. Come on, there we go. There's a spoon, baking pan. We've got canned food. Canned food is really, really good, but you do need to have a can opener on you to be able to do anything with that. Let's go and have a look in that bookshelf there. Now, here we go. You've got books here: advanced first aid, advanced electricity, and stuff. You read these skill books, and depending on your character and how well your character reads, depends on how long it actually takes to read one. I couldn't read advanced electricity until I actually have read the basic electricity and all that type of stuff. So there's no point at the moment in me carrying those around because they're quite weighty. So so we'll just leave that. We'll open this door here. You can gather drinks, and you can gather drinks. You can, as you can see, you can gather drinks. You can clean rags. You can clean yourself and your clothes and all that type of stuff, which assists greatly in what you're doing as well. So clean dirty bandages and stuff. I would suggest that you would, if you find some clothes, rip them up. If you're not going to wear them, if they're not better and better equipped, rip your clothes up and carry a pile of clean bandages on you. As you can see over here, ripped sheets, which we can use as bandages. You can sleep in beds. Zoom in and out if you want. You can sleep in beds as well. It's quite foggy, which is going to sort of impair our vision a little bit, but we will move out, and you can see that we've been spotted already. So let's get into some combat. So just holding down right click. Now we've killed that zombie. Holding down right click will aim and whacking them. When you get them on the ground, wherever the round circle on that little marker is where you will hit. So I suggest if you get them on the ground, try and hit them in the head as well. You can open that up and see what they have on them. If they have anything worthwhile, then you would grab it, but she has nothing really worthwhile. So we're sneaking around. It didn't take long for her to pick up on us. We have a map here. If I click on the map and we open up the map, you can see how massive this world is. It is huge. So we've got another house up here. We've got a main road here. You can add map symbols and markers on your map. You do need pencils and pens. So, and depending on what you're using, if you've got a blue, a red, and a blue and a red pen and a pencil, then you can select what color you want to make those markers. And you've got a pile of markers here. You can add notes as well. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving and see what we can find. I would suggest that you do take it relatively easy, especially in the first part of it. There's an empty tin can. There's a garbage bag. Now you can hold garbage bags and put stuff in to reduce your what you're carrying. Let's see if there's anything in this letterbox. There's nothing in there. But you do have to carry them in one hand. You can find obviously better backpacks and stuff at the moment. We've got which we probably should have done. We probably should throw some of this food into our backpack. So I'm just gonna drag it all into the backpack, and the backpack gives you a separate amount of weight as well. So that's worth doing. We'll throw in the canned soups and stuff, canned tuna, and then that'll reduce our carry weight here. And you can see we've got a separate carry weight in our backpack, which this backpack will carry 15. All right, perfect. Let's just check this letterbox here. There's nothing in there. Now there is a house over here that we will go and check out as well. Best place, well, it's very, very difficult if you go into a city, but it's a city has pharmacies, it has food stores, and it has things like police stations and fire stations where you can get some really, really, really good weapons. So you keep that in mind as well. We can try this door here by hitting E. The door is locked. We'll try the window. And the window's okay, so if I hold E, we can jump into here. And I might just close that window while I'm here. All right, let's check in the washing machine. Nothing in there. And we'll open the door. Now, I would normally, to be honest, walk around the house and whack. There we go, he's dead. Or she. I would normally walk around the outside of a house and look in all the windows to see if we can to see if we could see any zombies in there, just so that we know what we're getting into. You do have to be careful. Some houses that are completely locked up may have house alarms on them. If you set off the house alarms, obviously it attracts a lot of zombies. Classic watch. If we equip the watch, we'll put that on our left wrist. You can see we have a time up here now, which is really, really, really handy. Now this television is on. So the best thing to do when you get into a place is turn any televisions or radios off, because they do attract zombies. All right, advanced trapping, no good for us, unfortunately. Still don't know if there's any zombies upstairs. Let's check what we've got in these. Dish tower, orange soda. Now they, if you have a look at them, that gives you -10 unhappiness, so it makes you a little bit happier. It gives you -12 hunger and -85 thirst. So I'm going to grab that. So they're really good to hold on to, and we'll grab that as well. Let's move into here. We've got some chips. We're going to eat those. We're going to eat, it says that we are peckish, so we'll eat a quarter of those and see if it takes our peckishness out. We will grab the mac and cheese. We will grab the crackers. We'll grab the tortilla chips. And there is cooking and stuff in here as well, so I can put some popcorn in a microwave if I want to. Empty kettle. What's in the fridge? Instant popcorn and pasta. We won't bother about that yet because we don't have any pots or anything. Empty kettle there as well. You can see over here there's a pot on the shelf and stuff over here, which is pretty cool. I don't know whether we can access that from here, though. I think that's inside there. Let's head upstairs and see what we can find before we leave this place. Most important thing, I think, is to sort out your food and some of your protection and stuff. Let's have a look in there. Toothpaste. At these places, you can actually fill your water bottles and stuff. Your character will automatically drink from water bottles that are from the water bottle that's in your inventory. Now, I'm not sure if it actually drinks if you've got water bottle inside your school bag. I'm pretty sure that it doesn't. Let's throw these orange sodas and the pop over here, just in case we need them a little bit later. All right. Keep exploring. Now, you don't know when you're going to run into a zombie in here. You really don't. Let's have a look in there. It can be a little bit ganky sometimes on your on checking things and clicking on things. You can sleep in beds for the night, but it's 12:50 in the afternoon, so we don't need to do that. We're pretty lucky in this house. What's in there? A suit jacket, which will give us plus 20 scratch defense, and it weighs 2.6 when it's equipped. It gives us a run speed modifier and a combat modifier. I'm going to equip that just to show you guys what happens, because we'll start getting very hot. So it looks like we're still peckish. So let's maybe eat. Let's eat. You can overeat in this, and you can gain weight in it as well. If you gain weight, the more weight that you gain, the less weight you can carry, and also the slower you become, and the more trouble you have in combat and stuff as well. So I think we will continue this way. Let's just have a squiz at the map again. Now, as I said, anything prominent, we are there. Anything prominent. Wow, it's crazy how big the map is, isn't it? Anything prominent, then you probably want to mark on the map. So say you find a food store and you don't clean it out, because I wouldn't clean everything out unless you already have a base and stuff. Still hungry. Blimey. That should do it. Okay, you can hear when they die, because they make that splatting sound. Push you over and whack you in the face. There we go. She got anything on her? Classic wristwatch. Let's see. Jeans. We don't really need anything else at the moment. There's no point in just grabbing everything. And that's one lesson that I've learnt in this. There is no point in grabbing absolutely everything because you end up messing yourself up. You do have to be careful if you're moving across barbed wire fences or anything like that, because you will cut yourself. The same way as if you smash a window to get into a building, which you can do, you will also have the possibility of cutting yourself. So let's see if this window's open. And it's not. Sometimes you got to let him try for a little while, because it might be a really hard window. Can't get into that door there. Let's see if there's anything in the garbage can. There's a dead rat, which you can eat as well, so keep that in mind. Doesn't look like there's too much in there for us anyway, so I don't think there's any real point in us going in there. We've got plenty of food and we've got plenty of water at the moment, so let's keep it. We are also bleeding. Obviously, so if I right click and go rip sheets, obviously she managed to scratch us or something. So you do have to change your bandages out. They do become dirty after a while. There is a door open here, so we will see if we can get in here. He's obviously heard us. Now you do need to be really careful because you can hear one coming from behind us. Okay, what have we got? We got anything worthwhile on there? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Let's take her out as well. Oh, she bit us. There we go. She got anything there? No. Leather jackets are usually really, really good. They give you better defense. So let's maybe wear that. There we go. Your character does obviously does change as you let's bandage that up. Does change as you change your clothes and stuff. Okay, we're going to have this guy come at us as well, so we might as well sort him out. Can be a little bit ganky, but you do eventually get used to it anyway. So let's do that. Let's have a look in here. There's a lot of blood in here. Can't find anything worthwhile, I don't think. We don't want to, as I said, we don't. Oh, hello, coffee. Hello, coffee, my old friend. Granola bar, we'll grab that. Nothing in there. We've got canned peas. Let's grab those. We really need to find ourselves a canned potato. These last for a long time until you open them. They will last, so it's well worth if you can. Franklin Vorleen key. Let's grab that. Nothing in there. We'll go over and check the fridge as well while we're at it. Carrots. We'll grab the carrots. Yep. And we won't worry about butter or anything because at the moment we're not cooking now. With these keys, I throw these keys on my keyring. Billy Bob Foot's keyring, which is over there. So we'll throw that over there. Let's move up here and see what we've got. Okay, we've got nothing in there, so we're clear in there. We're pretty clear in here by the looks of it. Again, we can fill our water bottle. Now, what does that have on it? Lipstick and perfume. That one has a plunger and some toothpaste. Now, all those things will come in handy for crafting later on. We've got a bedroom in here. Do we have anything worthwhile in there? Crayons and brick toys. We still need to find ourselves a pen, don't we, as well? Okay, there's nothing else to check in there. Let's go and check this room. We'll check that there. There is nothing there. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, so we should be right to continue exploring for a little bit and then find ourselves somewhere to live afterwards. Now you can check cars, you can check the status of cars. Now we have a key for this car, so that's really, really handy. So the first thing that we're going to do is go and we're going to check that and have a look at what the status of this van is. Not too bad. Condition 31%. Gas tank condition 26%. We've only got 3 gasoline in it. Okay, we should be able to take this and see if we can go and find ourselves a... there we go. We'll use the key to get in there. And we will start that up. Come on. Oh, no, put the key in there. Oh, don't get out. Don't do that, Simmy. Okay, now now I don't know how to drive a car because I haven't. Lock the doors, battery, engine status. Let's start the engine. And off we go. All right, lovely. What I want to do now is I want to drive. Now, there are traits where you can drive faster and stuff. So let's see if we can go and find ourselves some sort of... What's that place there? It's like a barn, isn't it? Let's turn the engine off and let's get out. We'll take these guys out here. All right, so that's going to be handy. That's going to actually help us a little bit, having a vehicle, because we'll be able to store stuff in there. Try and get you. Now, you can become really overwhelmed really, really quickly in this. As you can see right there. It doesn't take long to become super overwhelmed. Okay, let's take this guy out as well before we check in this dirty, disgusting barn here. Down on the ground, and got you. All right, let's head in here and have a look now. See what we've got in here. There should be a way in. There we go. Now, I don't know what... we can turn the lights on here. There we go. It's just all... It's pretty well all just abandoned and stuff. Oh, crap. That scared the hell out of me. Scared the living crappers out of me. I think he might have warped into the other room. Where is he? Did he warp through the wall? I don't know where he's gone. Okay, let's just get out of here. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? All right, we'll head back over to the vehicle and we'll see if we can find somewhere else to go. All right, beautiful. I really want to find myself some sort of city or something where we can get some good looting done. So, zombies. So we'll follow this road up. There's some nice houses. There's a lovely Griswold station wagon there. There's a nice house there with some barbecue. And it looks like we're in a town now. Oh, crap. Probably attracting far too much attention. Okay, let's stop here. Turn that off. We'll get out and we will have a squiz through here. All right, this looks like it might be a workshop. So I don't know whether we can actually bring our vehicle into here and do work on it or not. Let's just clear it out for starters. Okay, there's nothing in there. There's one. Mechanic. Thank you very much. Have you got anything on here? Spare engine parts and a muffler. Let's take all of that, which is probably going to increase our weight. But what we might be able to do is bring the vehicle over here. So let's see if we can bring the vehicle over here, and then we can throw some stuff in the back. And if we have a whole pile of spare parts for our vehicle, all right, lovely. Let's just jump in there. We'll see if we can take our vehicle and actually park it, back it in there a little bit. Which we may be able to put all of our spare engine parts in. Now you can see that it was a little bit harder to... Alright, let's get out. Actually, we've got to turn that off. We've got to make sure we turn our engine off first. Alright, let's see if we can get back in here again now. Can we squeeze past here? Yes, we can. That's good, which means zombies can squeeze past there as well. If we open up... We should be able to open up our inventory in there. Trunk, there we go. Let's. You can pin these down if you want to. So you can see we can pin that down. Let's move that across to the trunk. What other? We've got spare engine parts there. We'll move those across to the trunk as well. We'll throw that suit jacket in because we don't want to carry that with us. What else can we throw in there? We could probably throw some food in. We are getting quite hungry, and we're starting to get tired now as well. So let's maybe eat all of those chips and see if that brings our food down a little bit. Canned food, we'll throw some of these canned foods over here as well to try and reduce our weight. There we go. Throw you over as well. We'll throw the mac and cheese over. All right, perfect. So we're okay other than a little moist. We're a little moist. All right, let's finish having a look through here and see if we can find anything else worthwhile. Let's have a look. What do we got? I was hoping to perhaps even find some more engine parts and stuff. Spare engine parts. Yep, let's grab those. They're going to come in very, very handy at some point in time. Is there anything in here? Blue pen. Yes, we need a pen, and we'll grab some scissors as well. We'll grab those. What's in there? Radios are no good for us at the moment. An eraser is orange soda. We'll grab that. Sounds like there's something over there. I might grab that eraser as well, just in case we want to take any marks off of our map and stuff. Let's close that door. All right, doesn't look like there's anything else worthwhile in here. We've got something in there. We've got something in there, maybe. No. Okay, there's nothing there either. And I don't think we could look in these shelves. No, we can't. Can we look on these tables here? No. All right, cool. No worries. Oh, hang on. We've got another one coming. We're making too much noise, obviously. Let's push you over. Give you a couple of bashes in the head. And there's nothing there other than a red digital watch. Okay, which we've got a watch already, so we're relatively tired. We need to find somewhere to rest. If you can find a chair, you can usually rest. So I think what we might do is I think we might leave. Head out of town. Come on. Okay, there we go. We are going to probably need to use some of those engine parts at some point in time. Whack you over. What's this? It's a self-storage place. Now that will be pretty cool. Let's run in here. We'll run you over. There we go. I don't know how we get into the self-storage. Oh, we've hit a tree. We hit ourselves a tree. All right, let's keep this van moving. What we're looking for really is a police station or something like that. Is probably the best thing to find. There's a mass Genfac. What have we got through here? Just big car parks. What's this? Smokey's restaurant. So we'll find... Oh, crap. Watch where you're going, Simmy. So we'll probably find food there if we need it, which at the moment we kind of don't. We do need to find somewhere to sleep. So let's go and see if we can find a nice place to shack up for the night. Just outside of town would be pretty good, actually. Probably doing more damage on this car every time that we bump into one of these guys. So probably do have to be very, very careful about that. It really doesn't like driving on the dirt roads and stuff at all. Let's see. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this episode here. Tell me what you think of... Come on, let's get out of here. Let me know what you think of this, and let me know whether you want to see some sort of series or something on it. Sort of a little bit of a let's play, maybe, you know, 10 episodes, maybe even longer as we go through it. But the updates are fantastic. The visuals are absolutely awesome now. Absolutely. And really, really enjoying it. Really enjoying it so far. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Project Zomboid. Project Zomboid. What's through here? Felice Buffet, fashion, burgers, laundromat. We really do need to find somewhere to... Oh. And what's that? That's some sort of restaurant there. Yeah, anyway, that's it for this. If you liked it, definitely hit a thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next episode of this or whatever it is that I do next. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later. Bye.